Hello everyone, welcome back to AtkinsGaming. I'm the Atkins Gamer, and today, as you can see, we are playing some more Grand Theft Auto Online. Now in today's video, what we are going to be doing is we are going to be reviewing the Terrorbyte and also the Oppressor Mark II. We are going to be examining the pros and cons of both of these vehicles and pretty much determine if they are actually worth owning or not. But yes, I've gone ahead, I went ahead and brought the Terrorbyte on the Warstock page. And then straight after I brought it, I went ahead and sent it to the Darnell Bros garment factory where I went ahead and modified it. And then straight after that, I'd done a few more KO Pericos and got myself enough money to buy myself the Oppressor Mark II. Now with the Oppressor Mark II, I put it in my Terrorbyte, and then I used the vehicle workshop for the Oppressor Mark II in the Terrorbyte, and upgraded the Oppressor. So yes, both of these vehicles do have their fully upgraded statuses, so we are going to be fully pretty much reviewing their top forms and still determining if they are worth it or not. So I do hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, if you guys do, remember to leave a like down below and subscribe. But with all of that said and done, let's jump straight into it. Now that I'm inside of the Terrorbyte, I just do want to point out one thing, that the intro that you guys just saw was recorded about a week ago, back when I was coming down from the cold. So if I do seem a little glum throughout that intro and seem a little upset, that's why. I was still under the weather back then. But anyways, going from left to right, I'm going to pretty much tell you guys what this Terrorbyte has and what it can do. So now you can see how small this space is, and you may be thinking, okay, there must not be too much to it. Well, surprisingly there is. If you go up to your Oppressor Mark II, you can jump on top of it and access your specialized vehicle workshop, where you can obviously upgrade your Oppressor Mark II, which you guys have seen me do back in the intro. Now over here, just to the side of the workshop, you can also see a weapon workshop, which is also where you can upgrade all of your weapon to your Mark II variants. So this is pretty much just your back area for all of your Mark II vehicles, like your Oppressor Mark II and your weapons to upgrade them to their Mark II variants. But if you guys haven't seen my previous videos, you must already know that I do have every single Mark II weapon already. Now, if we're coming back to here, surprisingly, this has fit in a wardrobe, so you can change your outfits, your clothes, anything that you want. You can pretty much change it all here. Anyways, I don't know why I changed outfits, but I'll roll with it. Anyways, over here is the touchscreen computer, so you can go into it.
If working for an idiot has taught me anything,
okay,
it's how to make things...
Now that Paige has done her little monologue, I'm just going to pretty much tell you guys what she just told me. This is a supercomputer, so similar to how you can have one at the arcade, this one pretty much can access all of your properties and pretty much give you supply jobs and just regular missions that you can launch from the computer inside, where you can go ahead get air freight cargo. I don't know what that's from, but as you can see, it's locked because I don't have, I think it's a hangar yet. Over here you can get special cargo, which is with your CEO office. I don't know why the biker club's down a little bit. I think it's because I'm employed as a CEO instead of a biker club, but I'm pretty sure this should be available if you are a biker club owner. But as you guys know as well, I do also own a bunker, so I can get my gun running supplies. I don't have a vehicle workshop or CEO office for the vehicle cargo, so I can't get vehicle cargo at the moment. And obviously there are the client jobs from the agency. So yeah, that's one of the benefits of the computer, where you can go ahead and pretty much just go into your touchscreen computer. Now, not only that, but this computer also has the master control terminal. Not only does it have the touchscreen computer, which I just showed you guys, but it does have the touchscreen, which is literally what you guys have at your arcades, the big master terminal computer thing where you can buy or steal supplies for those businesses as well. So pretty much this whole computer just allows you to do missions and supply runs for your companies, just in two different sections. It's pretty much just running all of your businesses from one place, no matter what. That's just how I can easily put it. There's nothing too big from this. Now over here, as you can see, we can go ahead and sit down and you can use a drone. So obviously if you press
The
X,
drone. Okay, I'm proud of this little guy.
there we go.
They may be small and fragile, but they're super.
You do have a few different options with the drone. You can go ahead and self-destruct, which pretty much makes it blow up. You can also use like a stun blast, if that makes sense, which is pretty much the effects of a stun gun. And I'm pretty sure it has a little minigun on it too, but I could be wrong with that. But I do know that it can self-destruct and it can tase people to disorient them just for a little bit. But yeah, so you have a nice little drone station. Is any of this anything? No. Okay. So over here we have another chair, which you may be thinking it's another drone station. Well, no, it's not, because I went ahead and got all of the upgrades. I have a multi-lock missile battery? Wait, what? Okay, I'm a little confused with this. What am I doing?
The multi-lock missile battery.
So with this multi-lock on battery missile thingy majiggy that I have, it can obviously shoot missiles, but not only that, but it can shoot multiple at one time if you want to go ahead and lock onto multiple targets, hence the multi-missile. But as you can see, since I'm in an invite-only session by myself and don't have police on me, I don't really need to go too far into it. I don't know how much I'll be using this or the drone center really. Like, to be completely honest, I don't know how much I'll use this or the drones. And since I have all of my weapons at Mark II, I don't know how much I'll be using the Mark II station. And also I don't know how much I'll be using the actual wardrobe, since I have wardrobes everywhere. Now I will definitely be using the Oppressor Mark II. I'll be coming back to this later in the video. But anyways, with all of that, you guys may be thinking, oh, that's it, isn't it? No. If you come over here, you can exit into the cab of the truck. So obviously it's a truck. You can still drive it. You can take it anywhere. As long as you can drive, it will go. You can take it to the middle of the road, park it here, and yeah. Nothing too big. But anyways, if you guys can't tell in the top left corner, there is a collectible scanner. So if you press R3 if you're on PlayStation 5, it will have a little thing in the bottom left corner which will pretty much scan the area for collectibles. So if you guys can't see what collectibles you're after, if you're after action figures or something like that, you guys can turn on your collectible scanner and it will scan and pretty much pinpoint exactly where they are in the area. Now not only does it have that, but it also has the character scanner. So if you go into the character's scanner by pressing the right arrow on your arrow pad on your PlayStation 5 controller, you go into a nice little camera again. And you may be thinking, okay, what does this do? Well, I'm not quite sure. I'm pretty sure it's meant to scan people. Now, by the looks of it, you can still drive the truck while you're using it, as you can see, so it's just another first-person type of view camera while you drive the truck. But, yeah. So if we go ahead and do this, you can change to the back camera or the front camera. And obviously, once again, while you're in this camera, you can still toggle the collectible items. Oh, okay, looks like there is a collectible item over here. I didn't know about this. Now, I don't know what it is. If it's an action figure, I'm going to leave it for my future action figure collectible video, which should be coming out soon. So once again, if you guys do want to stay in tune for that, go ahead and subscribe. But anyways, there should be some type of collectible around here. Whatever. I'll jump out, go out and grab it. But yeah, pretty much if you're playing with other people, you can go ahead and scan them in that case. At least I think. What is over here? I don't know. If it's an action figure, you guys can see it in my future video, but if it's not, you guys can come figure this out for yourselves. I think it's on the rooftop. But, yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much what the Terrorbyte does. It has a bunch of things that you can do with it. And, yeah, frankly, I was surprised when I jumped into this. I didn't expect it to be that much because it isn't that big of a truck. It's okay, but it's no mobile operations center. But it seems to be packing a punch more than the mobile operations center, if that makes sense. But yeah, since these missions on the actual computer aren't really, you know, they're not original missions, they're just average missions. I'm not going to do any of them today. What I'll go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and jump onto my Oppressor Mark II and pretty much give an overview review of the Oppressor Mark II. Then after that, then I'll go through the whole list of pros and cons with the Terrorbyte and the Oppressor Mark II and give them each their own very own ratings, and that will be the end of the video. As you can see, I've just exited with the Oppressor Mark II. This is the first time I'm flying it. I know in the intro when I had gone ahead and gotten it out, I flew it next to the truck for the intro and hopefully the thumbnail. But yeah, I don't know. But whoa, why am I smoking so much? Okay, it was just dirt. So it doesn't pretty much give you the controls, it tells you how to set off the flares, which, don't get me wrong, they're kinda cool, but they're not reloaded. Okay, I'm guessing it's pretty much like a plane. Okay, lift up by pulling back, go down by pushing forwards, and left and right's just the usual. Okay, cool. Now I do have missiles, if I go ahead and press that. Okay, that's not missiles. What about, no. Okay, if you press X, it gives your Oppressor a little boost, which, that's kind of cool. But you don't have boost for a while after that by the looks of it. Okay, how do I set off the... Oh, there we go. Okay. L1 for missiles. If you guys don't know, and this is a video that pretty much shows you the Oppressor and Terrorbyte, if you guys want to shoot missiles, press L1. They are a lot harder to control though. Because with a helicopter you can lean down and fire away without the risk of accidentally blowing yourself up, but with the Oppressor, if you lean down, you start going towards the ground too. So, oh, Jesus. Okay, so it's not too bad. I will say it can get you places a lot faster. It is a lot more agile than the helicopter. Like, doing these sharp turns are a lot harder to do in a helicopter, since your helicopter will just swing you around a whole bunch. So yeah, it's pretty good agility-wise and speed-wise. And since I think it's marked as an actual vehicle and it's not registered as a flying vehicle, I believe, I'm pretty sure you're able to use it on like missions where you're not able to bring in helicopters. If you guys have played a mission where you go into your service vehicles and try to bring in your Sparrow, but you're not available to, I'm pretty sure you can still use this though. I could be wrong, but that means if you're trying to sell your company, like your biker clubs, and trying to get rid of all your crushed chalk and your grass clippings and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure you can still use the Oppressor as your vehicle, which can obviously get you places a lot faster, and obviously still have missiles if you do have someone chasing you, with also the countermeasures. So if you have a missile locked onto you, that should hopefully distract them. But yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, I don't really see anything too wrong with it, other than, I mean, I can't really say it's too slow, but I mean, compared to like a vehicle that's constantly super fast on the street, like if this isn't a street race with a vehicle, okay, I gotta admit it does go pretty fast. Alright, I don't really have any downsides to it. Recently I've purchased myself an RPG. Okay, it takes one rocket. That's it, just one. And it was $8 million to purchase it. So if we call Moore's Mutual Insurance...
Moore's Mutual Insurance?
It costs $10,000 to claim it. $10,000. So if it's destroyed, it's $10,000. So I do express caution. Just be careful whenever you're using it. You don't want it damaged, otherwise you're going to need to spend $10,000 trying to get it back. But for a bike that flies, that's $8 million. It's pretty good. I will say that. But for $8 million, I mean, come on. There are cheaper cars that can do the same thing, just can't fly. I don't think. I could be completely wrong. If I am, let me know down in the comment section below if there is a car that is more armored and can take more rockets, that isn't as expensive but can also fly. Let me know down in the comment section. I think there is the Deluxo, but I'm pretty sure that can only take one rocket as well. But anyways, I mean, it's okay, but yeah, I don't know. Before I do go ahead and rate it, I do want to test how many rockets the Terrorbyte itself can take. Okay, I've just done about 5 rockets. It's not damaged. It still functions. Like, if you have an up and atomizer, you can still flip it over again and... Oh, okay, so you don't even need to flip it over. You can... It just respawns by itself. See, even that on its own is pretty good. So, other than the fact that it's just an additional money-making method for your actual companies, it's not too bad. It does have its good customizations, it does have its unique abilities. But yeah, I don't know what else to really say about it. It's if it was something else, like its own unique company that made its own money through its own missions that Page gives you, that could be cool. I could be completely wrong. If I am wrong and that is an actual function on this thing, let me know down in the comment section below, but I'm pretty sure this just gives you missions that you can do through other companies. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is, even without this Terrorbyte, you can still use Grand Theft Auto Online however it is, because all of the functions inside can be used with functions somewhere else in the game as well. Like the drone station, I have a drone station at the arcade. With the missiles, I have missiles on my Kasatka, and I'm pretty sure there is an orbital cannon at an facility which I can purchase, but I could be wrong about that. But yeah, overall, it's good for if you want it on the spot. So instead of dragging your arcade around with you to use a drone, you can just summon in your Terrorbyte anywhere on the map, and yeah, just have fun with the Terrorbyte. So not going to lie, pretty good, but it could use its own unique abilities as well. Overall, I would give the Terrorbyte a good 8 out of 10. Now, you guys may be thinking, why is that? Well, if you guys also don't know, with the stealth modifications that I've installed onto it, I'm pretty sure if I was in a public lobby right now, the Terrorbyte would be invisible, especially if I was inside of it, so I'd pretty much be invisible on the map. But at the same time, that's all for public lobby sessions. If you're a solo player like I am, that plays on invite-only sessions as well, then this Terrorbyte's not too much of a help. But, as I had said before, see, the police are after me. Oh no, that's not good. I've emptied my Terrorbyte, and the police should be off me once I'm inside. See? So I can re-exit the building, well, vehicle, and as you can see, no more police. I mean, that's pretty good. So, yeah. And also not to mention how many rockets it can take. At least 5. I don't want to test any more because I don't want to spend too much money on doing rockets. But I'll have my editor, aka future self, go ahead and look into how many rockets the Terrorbyte can actually take fully armored, and I'll put them up on the screen now. But along with that, I will also get the editor to put up 8 out of 10 on the screen now. Because this is the rating that I am giving to the Terrorbyte. It can be possible to not use the Terrorbyte in Grand Theft Auto Online. Don't get me wrong. But if you do want to go ahead and purchase it, it's something that you also won't regret as well. It's not one of those purchases where you're like, okay, there is no need for it, I could have gone without it. Like the Mobile Operations Center. Which, if you guys want to know my thoughts of the bunker in my Mobile Operations Center, check out my bunker review, which is also on my channel. Go check it out. But now, we are going to go ahead and rate the Oppressor Mark II. Now, this is a vehicle which can be accessed in missions where flying vehicles should not be able to be accessed, I believe. Yeah. That's really good all by itself. But not only that, is it can fly and has really good speed, so it can get you across the map effortlessly, so fast. Along with that, it also has missiles, which, I mean, always helps. Always helps. So yeah, I'm not going to obviously do that thing where I'm like, okay, it's overrated. But let's be honest, it's overrated. I think the main thing that makes people want this Oppressor is how popular it is. If you think of GTA Online and a vehicle that pretty much summons it, is an Oppressor Mark II. As soon as you think of GTA Online vehicles, you think of an Oppressor Mark II. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying it is overrated for its usefulness. Like, don't get me wrong, it's good, it can be useful, but it's also overrated. It's not like it can go ahead and take on 3 rockets at least. No, it can only take on 1. And also, not to mention how bloody expensive it is. It is $8 million just for it alone, and then like almost another million just to upgrade it completely. If not over a million. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. It's good, and it can be useful in its own sense, but I personally believe it's overrated. But yeah, anyways, with that said, I will rate the Oppressor an 8 out of 10 as well. So 16 out of 20 isn't too bad. Good job, Terrorbyte, good job, Oppressor Mark II, but I'm gonna need more to impress me than stuff that you can already do within your other companies on the game. So yeah, I need something that's original, that gives you accessibilities that no other thing can really give you. Along with that, also maybe an original mission concept. I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions on what might be able to interest me, leave them down in the comment section below. I'll try and reach out to as many comments as I can. But I am just a one-man team, so I'm sorry if I can't. Along with that, if you have any tips, tricks, advice, or just want to say hi, or any suggestions as to what I do in videos, once again, also leave those down in the comment section below. But now with all of that said and done, I do just want to say, if you guys have enjoyed today's video, make sure to go down below, leave a like. If you guys do like my content, like the way how I commentate, make sure to also subscribe as well. Now, I am sorry if my energy's been a little off today. Yeah, today I've literally just woken up, started recording, and yeah, so I am a little tired. Don't worry, I'm not coming down with the flu again, guys. At least I hope not. But yeah, I'm just a little tired today, so if my energy's been all over the place, that's why. But yeah, subscribe, comment, leave a like, and also if you guys think I deserve it, go ahead and share this video to any friends or family members that may like this type of content. My challenge to you guys is to at least share this video to one person, at least. It would greatly help me out, and it would be greatly appreciated as well. So yeah, once again, I'm pretty sure that's 16 out of 20, which isn't too bad for the combo of the Terrorbyte and the Oppressor Mark II. The Oppressor needs to be a little cheaper, it's overrated. The Terrorbyte, it needs its originality. But other than that, they're pretty good vehicles, so if you want to be like, yeah, I'm an online player in GTA, get the Terrorbyte. I have no bad flaws against it. I just personally think that I could just use my arcade if I really wanted to, but I mean, if I'm stuck out in the middle of Sandy Shores, this is probably going to be the next best thing. But with all of that said and done, I hope you guys have a good day or night whenever and wherever you are.